I did no trades today. That's a fucking bullshit. The price action was today. Zero trades, zero entries. Well, there was one really good setup, but we did not get the 5 minute inverse. So I'm just gonna go over that setup, thought process, daily bias, all that bullshit, all the boring stuff, bro. So coming into the day, I think everyone was bullish. We were rejecting off this 4 hour gap right here. We were rejecting off of zoom in. Rejecting off of this 1 hour gap right here. We also had an SMT with these lows. And then everyone's DOL was the same thing. These data highs up here, these 830 highs from unemployment claims. And we did actually inverse this 15-minute gap right here. So lots of people kind of changed their bias and turned bearish off of that. But we had another 15-minute gap right here. We hit that and we rejected off of that. We also had an SMT with these 15-minute lows. So I mean, that when you have two gaps of any sort in one specific leg, so in this case it's the 15-minute down here and the 15-minute down up here. I mean, we have two gaps. The furthest gap down or furthest gap up if you're looking at bearish gaps, but in this case the furthest gap down for bullish gaps is the gap you're paying attention to. If we came down and inversed this gap right here, this last gap in the leg, maybe I would kind of change my bias to a little bit more bearish, but no, we inverse this. We inverse this only to come down and hit this gap right here, and then we got an SMT and a bullish move up. And also just look at the inverse. I mean, we inversed it by like a few ticks, and then the next candle we had a crazy rejection block off of this 15-minute gap. I mean, that's just so obviously bullish. Anyways, the setup coming into the day was actually off of this 15-minute gap. We had this SMT, we had this 15-minute gap. Like I just explained, I mean, I didn't care about this inverse. We hit this gap, we got a great rejection off of it. And all I wanted to see was this 5-minute gap get inversed. Right here, I would have entered here, put my stop loss right around there. Target this, a 1 to 1.7. Beautiful trade. I would have went break even right here. All that great stuff. Why didn't I take the trade? Well, first off, we couldn't get a good inverse for 1, 2, 3 candles, which is 15 minutes. So I'm just sitting there waiting for an inverse while we're chopping like a fucking barcode. It's like we're playing Fruit Ninja the way this shit is chopping, bro. We end up finally getting an inverse all the way up here, but I'm not going to enter off of that just the way we were rejecting off of this 5-minute. I'm not going to enter off of this inverse up here. What I did want to see off of this inverse was us come up, get a pullback into like a 3-minute gap, and then take longs off of that. Like right here, I want to see a pullback into this gap right here, and then take longs off of that. Whoa. Price action is looking kind of good. We're in this 3-minute gap. Hold up. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I might take a trade if we get a good rejection off of this 3-minute, actually. As I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to enter off of this 5-minute inverse just the way we rejected off of it, specifically with this candle right here. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, 130 points we ripped down. We closed at 100 points. I mean, there's no way I want to enter off of a candle like that. So once I saw this inverse up here, I just wanted to get a bit more structure, rip up a little more, and then create a 3-minute, which we did, this 3-minute. And if we could have hit it right here, I would have took longs up to here. But I mean, we just didn't end up hitting it. Technically, we are hitting it now. So I mean, we actually, it's 10:11 right now, so it is still trading time. I did hop off early because the charts were looking so fucking bad, but okay, it's not a trade recap video anymore. This shit is live trading now. Might inverse. Might take the trade off of this, honestly. 19. We have that there, that there. Checking the, let's see here. Let's see here, bro. Oh, we have this 2 minute right here. So I'd have to wait for like the 2 minute to close. Longs off of here. Look, not too bad. Let's just check the risk. Always have to check risk, bro. This is the key. I came in with 3 contracts up there. $100, 600. I came in with 4 contracts. 416, 520. So I probably want to come in with like 4 contracts. Okay. This was a trade recap. Now we're doing some live trading. Probably going to enter. We're rejecting off of this 3 minute. If we can get this 3 minute inverse right here, I'm actually going to enter. And then, oh, probably have a late break even. I just go break even at this 1 minute gap actually. Yeah, I'd probably just go break even right there. It looks like we're actually gonna get this inverse. Wow. And then I'll just throw like a limit order. Fuck. Tired, bro. Let's see. Got a minute till this candle closes. This is actually like an A+. Beautiful setup. Oh, another thing. Right here, everyone saw we did have an SMT with these data highs on ES. But I said this is actually a bullish confluence, not a bearish SMT. Why? Because ES was not rejecting off of these data highs. Okay, if ES was rejecting, that is 100% a bearish SMT. But ES just kept ripping up. So in my case, I mean, that's more of a bullish confluence than a bearish confluence. I look at that and I think, okay, ES hit these highs and they just kept ripping up. So what is NQ most likely to do? Hit these highs and it's going to keep ripping up. So that's even more confluence coming into those data highs. So, I mean, that's my train of thought right there. 15 seconds. Because why is it an SMT? I mean, it's an SMT because ES rejected off of those highs. And we think, oh, since ES rejected, NQ's either not going to hit it or it's also going to reject. So if we keep ripping through those highs, I mean, take it like that, bro. NQ's most likely going to rip through those highs too. And we didn't inverse this 3 minute. Wow.